Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I am going to do a second inspection on the new beehive, and the reason why I'm doing that inspection is I believe that they will have filled up the super with brood and nectar pollen. I'm also going to check, and I'm going to do two things today. I'm going to check the hive beetle trap that I put in a week ago, and also see if I need to put on the super. Right now what I'm doing is, let me just take you this way. So as you can see, these are plastic frames. These are the frames that I got with the hive. This is the super frame, and as you can see, they are not pre-waxed. Now what the problem is, if you don't pre-wax your frames, you will get sporadic building. They'll build here, they'll build here, a little bit here, a little bit down here. If you wax the frames before you put them in for the bees, you will get nice uniformed comb. Okay, now you can get beeswax, 100% organic beeswax from a lot of places. Tractor Supply, I think I got mine from one of the craft shops. I can't remember the name of the thing. But if you have frames that are not pre-waxed, make sure that you wax them for uniform honeycomb, and I'll show you how to do it. So I warmed the wax in 2 pans, hot water, melted it down. Now when you're doing the frame, what we're trying to do is put as little wax on the frame as possible. We do not want to fill in the combs, so you've got to pretty much move quickly, okay? And like I say, all we want to do is put a thin coating of wax all the way around the frame. I don't know whether you can see right there, guys, but it has changed colour. See how it's gone like a white colour in comparison to there, and that's all you need to do. It's just a real thin layer of beeswax. So like I said, today I'm going to do a second inspection of the hive. When I looked at it last time, if you recall, if you saw that video, they'd filled up all the frames apart from one. Now since then I have put a hive beetle trap in, which I'm also going to check today, and if they are full from end to end, I'm going to add the super, and as you just saw, don't forget to get some beeswax and wax those frames so that you get a nice uniformed comb. So I'm going to turn you around and show you what we're doing today. So I'd like to start today by saying thank you to a fellow beekeeper. Greg watched the last video that I made, and he noticed that my smoker was too hot. It hadn't been smoking long enough. That's one of the reasons why I made this channel, so that I can learn from other beekeepers. So tip number one is start your smoker well before you're going to go to the hive. Make sure that your smoke is cool, because it can burn the bees' wings. So once again, Greg, thank you for your feedback, very much appreciated. And now I'm going to just give them a little bit of smoke at the front. I'm going to smoke my hands, and as you can see, I'm only wearing a veil today. I'm not doing a full inspection. I'm just going in and checking the trap, and like I said, also adding the super if I need to. I put my tongue somewhere, and so I know they've been busy, because this is the first time I've had to use the tool to move the lid. Just a little bit of smoke under the lid. First of all, I will check the trap, and then I'll look at this side frame because that was the only one that didn't have any work on it a week ago. If they're starting to fill that one up, I'll put the super on. Have a quick look on the lid, see if I can see any hive beetles or even the queen. Don't see any. Put the lid down. I'm seeing lots of comb, which is good to see. Like I said, make sure that smoke is cool. You can damage the bee's wings. Now when you're taking the lid off like this, try not to pull it directly up, because I can see a lot of comb that is already attached to this lid. It may be attached to the actual comb on the frame. So I've just felt it popped. So when you take this off, nice and gentle. And as you can see, there is a ton of honey. They are full. They really, really need the super right now. I'm pleased I didn't leave it any more days. So again, I'm just quickly looking for the queen. I am going to put a queen excluder on between the super and the deep cell. So they have built up comb all around this trap. So I'll be very surprised if I see any in there. Yeah, they've built it all up with comb. That's interesting. I need to research that, because I don't know, I've never seen that on any of the videos I've seen. I haven't seen that they started building up comb around those traps. I'm just gonna, while I'm here, I am gonna look at this. I'm pretty sure it's going to be full of honey. I don't know whether you guys can see from there, but all that comb on top is just, it's all filled with honey. It's beautiful. This is heavy. Stuck. There's a lot of comb on this. Must be trying to be gentle, but it's taking some removing. Is this end one? I got it. Propolis doesn't help me. It helps them greatly, but it doesn't help me. Anybody watching got any ideas as to how I might make this easier on myself? Please do drop me a comment below. So they've already started to fill this up with a lot of honey, so I'm definitely going to put the super on right now. I'm not going to go any further. I don't have to. I'm happy that the hive is healthy, and so what I'm going to go ahead and do is scrape off some of this honey. And now I need a receptacle for that, so I will be right back. Okay, so like I said, with me putting the excluder on, I don't want to make a mess on the top. So I'm going to actually scrape off as much of this honey as I can, and hopefully I'll get to try some. Like I say, I don't want to leave it on, or it will just make a mess when I put the excluder on. Now, there are bees coming off with it, and I'm trying my best not to annoy them and not to damage any. Nearly got it. Obviously they're a little bit unhappy about what I'm doing. Better that I get this now before I put the excluder on. And as before, put it on sideways. That way you harass less bees. And there's the excluder on, which will keep the queen down in the brood chamber. Hopefully this they will use to create much more honey. So that's it, guys. I will leave them alone and let them calm down, and we will come back in a week and see how they're doing on filling those up with honey. Brush some of these bees off this, they'll stick with the honey. Brush them off and they'll go back to the hive. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, make sure you see the videos. Next month, don't forget, we start the Colorado trip. Hit the notification button, that way when we do start it you'll get a notification. And like I said, subscribing to the channel does help us greatly with YouTube. The more subscribers we get, the happier YouTube are with us and the easier it is for us to make videos. We will see you in the next video.